I gotta knock it down to one show a week. Get me on a Zoom call. I'm gonna fire all these loyal people
on a Zoom call, not face to face.
On a Zoom call. I can't be bothered to be face to face with these guys that gave their blood and sweat for years. He had staff members, Ron, for real. I said this on Twitter, that would literally blank for him. You can't really use the word, but literally would blank for him. Meaning the K word with the I, and there's a couple L's.
Another one, you can say it a different way, would take a for him.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
You can say it another way.
Well, yeah, I guess that's an expression. We don't actually mean they would do, but they would do pretty much anything for this guy. Anything. I've listened enough to hear the loyalty in his staff. I've listened enough to hear how hard they work. I've listened long enough to know that these guys don't even have places to really live in New York City, so they sleep on couches outside the city. They come in and they bust their balls for this guy year after year after year.
Are they getting paid? I mean, they're getting paid.
They do all right. Yeah. But none of them were getting really rich off
right.
Howard Stern show. And then this guy, he can't be bothered to drive into the city, have a meeting, look them in the eye and go, look, this is what I'm doing now. I really want to thank you for your years of service. Your severance package is going to be so insane that you won't even have to worry about getting a job for a year or two, blah, 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 because he has the money to do it. This is my point. And then instead, he's like, get him on Zoom. Fires everybody. Fired a whole bunch of people yesterday.
He fired like it literally, what's a dozen, 12?
He might not have even, you know what? People are saying it was over Zoom. He might not have even been on the Zoom call, if you want to know the truth. I don't know. I wasn't there. There's a very good possibility that he wasn't even on the Zoom call when these people found out they were getting fired.
Like
and then they were escorted out of the building immediately.
Right. So listen, when you say, hey, he's fired a dozen people, he literally fired 12 people, not like people that were being replaced by AI. These were the people that were like the core of running the show.
Hardcore guys.
Huh?
Hardcore guys that work their balls
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Hardcore. Like, it's not like this deserved a face-to-face. And I read the severance packages will be based on your role and what you attributed to the show. Like, what's he, judge and jury now?
Look. He's garbage. Oh, and this drives the Howard Stern fans nuts, but he's garbage. And he used all of you. He used all of you. And Sirius used all of you. Because when Howard signed this new contract late last year, he knew this is the direction they were going in. But Sirius fucking grabbed all your money. All your money. You upped your subscriptions to SiriusXM because Howard's coming back, bitches, for another 3 years. So they waited a few months. You're paying month after month, and then they hit you between the eyes that the guy's going to barely be working moving forward.
And I like how Howard was like, I'm not going to come back and blah, blah, blah. And, like they wooed me back with this big contract. That was all drama. That was all.
No, it's ego.
That was all theater.
It's ego driven. But my point is, he couldn't be bothered to go into the city. Oh my God! Go in the city, get in a limo, maybe even a helicopter, and go all the way to New York. So I face these people, what's the word I want to use here? I'm trying to be nice. Because they're wonderful people, very
these simpletons.
All right, let's go with simpletons.
These simpletons.
Yes. So I would bet money he wasn't even on the Zoom call. And then he got rid of these guys, which he has every right to do, by the way. Excuse me. But he was in cahoots with SiriusXM because SiriusXM paid him a big number. And Sirius is like, yeah, but you're going to go down to one show a week. We can't tell the people that. So Howard probably said, all right, the first few months of the contract, we'll make believe everything is, dandy. And then we'll hit him. We'll hit him in the middle of summer. We'll hit him. But the point is, I don't know what he wants for his legacy. I don't know what he wants moving forward, but you're telling the world that, excuse me, this is really hard to do. This is not hard to do. It's not hard. This is so fucking easy to do. To turn on a camera and just babble for an hour. It's easy. And they already set him up nice. State-of-the-art studio in a giant mansion way out east on Long Island. He didn't even have to fucking shower. He probably just threw on his stupid, goofy wig that is also antiquated, by the way. And all he had to do was talk into a camera. How hard is this?
He goes from the bedroom where he's sleeping right beside Beth, and there are 27 fucking cats just in that room alone. Maybe she wakes him up with a little tickle pickle, get the juices flowing for the big show.
Right. Well, here comes Ron. Jealous much? Oh, yes, I am, Dan. Oh, yes, I am. 100%. Ronnie, why don't you tell the people how much money Howard makes every minute he's on the air.
I was just going to say.
And then, Dan, you're going to hear the jealousy.
Hold on. I was just going to say, you want to hear and feel and see jealous?
Yeah.
Let me throw these numbers at you.
Go ahead.
The guy who's going down one day a week is getting paid $100 million. $100 million.
Yeah.
Howard Stern makes 333. How do you say the number? 333 with 3 zeros. $333,000 an episode. An episode. He's making more than $250,000 per episode. Do you understand that?
What?
Howard Stern makes.
Wait, does he make that every day? Like right now, he's not working because this is too much for him. It's too much. So when he's not working, is he making that much a day?
It says per episode. I think this was when he was doing more than one.
And here's the jealousy, Ron. Hold on. I know you're going to jump in.
That's one episode.
Here's the jealousy. Because Dan goes, you're jealous. Yes, I'm jealous. Of course I am. I took yesterday off. And then I almost turned this on because I'm thinking to myself, oh, my God, I could maybe grab $50 today. I'm going to lose out on $50. Of course I'm jealous, Dan, you idiot.
Howard Stern uses $50 to light the fireplace. Honey, Beth, give me one of those 50 so I can light the fireplace.
1821. $5. Thank you. I'm going to grab that $5. Thank you. Thank you.
You need it.
Thank you. And then when YouTube takes their 30% and then I split the rest with Ronnie, we're going to be rolling in the dough. So thanks for your $5. Opie can be jealous and still spiteful at the company that looked over O&A constantly. Sirius treated O&A like garbage and they were better. 100%. Because Howard was in their ear all the time. And if you don't think Howard Stern runs SiriusXM, you're out of your fucking mind. 100%. That's where the jealousy comes from. Howard hated that we had success over there, did everything in his power to knock us down. 100%. But you know what, Howard?
But he did it. He got you fired.
Yeah, but it's better to burn out than fade away, Howard. You're just fading away. Oh, fading away.
I'll fade away with $100 million.
Fading. Yeah, but here's the deal with the severance packages that you mentioned, Ron.
Yeah.
More details will absolutely come out. If he's not giving these guys $1 million each, he's a piece of shit. And I'll tell you why. The guy's I think he's about 75 at this point. 75 years old. He has more money than he'll ever spend. He has more money than his kids will ever spend. He has more money than his grandkids will ever spend. So if he's giving them some lame ass severance package, he could go fuck himself.
I mean, this guy's...
He could easily give them all $1 million. Let's say it's 12 guys that were let go yesterday. 12 million.
Nothing.
That's nothing.
No, but Howard Stern has massive contracts for decades. Right. He made a lot of money on the book and movies. Is Howard Stern a billionaire?
He's pushing a billionaire. Sure.
He's got to be that rich. I mean, yeah, that's a lot.
Here's my point. You know, because I do try to throw some logic at this. It's so easy to beat him up today because I have stories for days, and we can get into some of the old stories of what he did to Opie and Anthony back in the day. Stories for fucking days, starting with where we weren't even allowed to mention his name on the radio. It drove him nuts that we weren't even allowed to mention his name. He's garbage. But with that said, he has every right to do whatever he wants to do with his career, of course. But the thing that bothers me today is the fact that SiriusXM and Howard Stern screwed over the Howard Stern audience. They knew Howard was going to go down to one show a week. No one wants one show a week if you're into a show. It's a joke. It's a fucking joke.